Welcome everyone. In this video lecture, we will discuss about the input and output impedance of a voltage series feedback. So, before the voltage series feedback, we have to find first the input impedance and output impedance. Okay. So before that, I will go for the feedback gain. Feedback gain. I have already derived, but I am again going to derive the feedback gain, that is our AF. Okay, so the feedback gain AF is nothing but simply V naught by Vs. Okay, after that we will derive the input and output impedance. So for the feedback gain, we have to find V naught by Vs. So there is a amplifier circuit and there is a feedback circuit. We are giving input from a source Vs and the input across the amplifier is Vi and the output we are taking from the amplifier is V naught, and this V naught is again fed as a input to the feedback circuit and we are getting output as a Vf. Okay, so the amplifier gain A is simply our V naught by Vi. Okay, say equation number 1. The next equation we can say the feedback gain, that is our beta, is nothing but simply output is our now Vf by V naught. Say equation number 2. Okay, one more equation one can write by applying KVL in this loop. Okay, so this loop is a 1. So we can say KVL in loop 1. Okay, KVL in loop 1. So one can easily write the equation H, say this one is a plus of minus Vs. So we can write plus Vs, then minus Vi. You can take any assumption minus Vi minus Vf equals to 0, or in simple we can say Vs is nothing but simply Vi plus Vf, say equation number 3. So now we have 3 equation. So we have to first, I am going to derive this feedback gain. Okay, so we have Vs equals to Vi plus Vf. We are taking equation number 3. Then one can write this Vs equals to Vi. Okay, so this Vi can be written as V naught by A from equation 1. From equation 1 plus Vf is nothing but simply beta V naught. Okay, this one Vi, we are writing Vi as a V naught by A from equation 1, and Vf equals to beta V naught from equation number 2. Okay, so now we have a function of Vs and V naught. Okay, so one can easily write Vs into A equals to V naught 1 plus beta A. Very simple simplification is there. So one can easily write V naught by Vs, that is our feedback gain A by 1 plus A beta. Okay, so this is I already proved in my earlier video. So this is the feedback gain. Okay, so now we have to think about the input and output impedance, that is our topic. Okay, this one is represented as AF. Okay, now for the input and output impedance calculation, input impedance and output impedance with feedback. Now we have to find the value of input and output impedance with feedback. With feedback. Okay, input and output impedance with feedback. So for the input impedance, I am denoting H ZIF. Okay, and output impedance by Z naught F. Okay, so before the calculation, I am replacing an amplifier circuit with its corresponding equivalent circuit. For this purpose, we have to make a amplifier, okay, equivalent circuit. So an amplifier have some input impedance, say Zi, okay, and there will be a voltage source having value AVI, the very simple one, equivalent circuit Z naught, and we are taking the output as a from some load, say RL, and this value will be V naught, okay, and this value is say Vi, and we are giving some source one, that is our Vs plus of minus, okay, and there will be a feedback circuit. So I am making the feedback feedback circuit, okay, with K beta, okay. So what we have to do first, this one is connected here because this one is a voltage series feedback, this one is also connected, okay. I am again drawing this line, okay, and now this one feedback path is connected to the lower end of the base, and this one is connected to the okay. So this one is nothing but simply Vf and V naught. So this one is the equivalent circuit. So Zi is the input impedance of an amplifier, basic amplifier, okay. So for this purpose we have to find the input impedance. So the input impedance looking from this side is nothing but simply ZIF, okay. So first we have to find the input impedance. So for the input impedance calculation, we can say the ZIF, the value of ZIF input impedance is nothing but simply, and assume that some current is flowing through the amplifier is our II. Okay, so this will be Vs by II. Okay, Vs the main source voltage by the input current to the amplifier which are going. Okay, so we have to find the value of Vs by Vi. Okay, so again we have to use the fundamental KVL concept here, okay, in this loop for input impedance. Okay, so one can easily write Vs equals to Vi plus Vf. I have already written in the first case also for the calculation of feedback gain. Now for input impedance also we have to use this equation. So now we can write Vs equals to this Vi. Vi is nothing but simply Ii into Zi, because we have to write in terms of input impedance, because in the basic amplifier we have the input impedance term. So Ii into Zi, I am writing here. Vi is nothing but simply Ii into Zi. Zi is given. The term Zi is given. Zi. Okay, this Zi is given. So plus Vf. So Vf, one can write Vf value beta equals to Vf by V naught. So one can write Vf equals to beta V naught. So we have to write beta V naught. Okay. Now again we can write Zi plus beta V naught. V naught we can write as A times of Vi. V naught is A times of Vi. So beta A times of Vi, because V naught, I am writing here V naught equals to A times of Vi. Okay. So now this vi again we can write vs equals to ii zi plus beta a, and vi is same as that of ii into zi, ii into zi. So one can write vs, and if we take ii into zi common, so one can simply write 1 plus beta a. So the value of vs by ii, which is basically our input impedance with feedback, is the input impedance of the basic amplifier zi times 1 plus beta a. So this one is the input impedance calculation of the voltage series feedback. Very simple. You have to know the step by step process and simple calculation by using KVL. Okay. Now for the output impedance. Now we have to think about the output impedance. So okay, I am writing output impedance. Okay. Now we have to find the output impedance. So we can write output impedance as a Z naught F. Okay. And this Z naught F is from this side. Okay. So now for the Z naught F, the output impedance is nothing but simply output voltage. Say the voltage connected to the load side is our say V naught, and RL we have to take the infinity. Okay, for the output impedance calculation, and Vs we have to make it short circuit for the output, so it should be V naught, and due to V naught there will be some current I naught, so the value will be V naught by I naught be the impedance, output impedance. Okay, so for this purpose what we have to do, simply just see this picture, we have to just apply Kirchhoff's voltage law in this section, see, by applying KVL in loop 2. Okay, by applying KVL in loop 2. So for this purpose we are saying we are added a voltage source V naught, and we are just made open circuited this RL load. So one can write V naught plus V naught, okay, minus I naught Z naught, okay, minus A times of Vi equals to 0. I am just writing the KVL equation. Okay, so now one can write the value of output voltage is I naught Z naught plus A times of Vi. Okay, so up to this one it is clear. Now one can also write this V naught equals to I naught Z naught plus a Vi. Now instead of Vi we have a equation Vs equals to Vi plus Vf. Okay, if we apply KVL in loop 2, KVL in loop 1, but for the output impedance calculation we have to take this Vs to 0. Vs equals to 0 for output impedance calculation. Output impedance calculation, this one is the process calculation. Okay, so one can write Vi equals to simply minus Vf by putting this one to 0. Vi equals to minus Vf. So one can write it minus Vf instead of Vi. Now again, it should be I naught Z naught minus a Vf. Okay, one more line I have to write. I naught Z naught minus a. Now Vf is V, as we know, beta equals to Vf by V naught. So Vf beta times V naught. Okay. Now V naught equals to I naught Z naught minus, in we have to write the value of V naught by I naught. So now it is V naught. Okay. So what we can write, A beta V naught. Okay, A beta V naught is there. So better to put this A beta naught in the left hand side. Okay, so we can directly do like that, V naught 1 plus A beta by putting this one to this side equals to I naught by Z naught. So one can write V naught by I naught equals to nothing but simply output impedance with feedback is the output impedance of the basic amplifier by 1 plus A beta. So this one is the calculation process, how to solve the output impedance. So we have already derived the all basic things. The very first one, F, AF, that is our V naught by Vs. Again I am writing this one, A by 1 plus A beta. Okay, 1 plus A beta. Okay, now input impedance with feedback is nothing but simply the Zi 1 plus A beta and Z naught F, the output impedance with feedback Z naught by 1 plus A beta. So these three are the very important formula. So you have to remember, or you have to know the process how to derive this thing. Okay, very simple process are there. So this is all about the input impedance output impedance of a voltage series feedback calculation. So thank you for watching. Okay, thank you.